Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., all rights reserved.
He's the man Talkers Magazine says is one of the most important talk show hosts in America.
We tell you over and over again that you're wonderful, and you just don't get it. What's wrong with you?
He's Jim Blasingame, our small business advocate.
Welcome back, 34 after the hour. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thanks for being part of my day. Always a pleasure to continue to be with you. We got our good friend Ellen Rohr back on the show. Ellen Rohr is ready to roar. She is the author of so many books, I hurt myself carrying them to the studio. Bare Bones Biz Plan, Where Did the Money Go? And boy, how did she know about that? She's got stories she can tell you and has told you. Weekend Biz Plan, et cetera, et cetera. You're starting to get the picture here, folks. She knows a lot about helping you get your business going, but she's here with a timely message today. Ellen Rohr, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Jim. Thanks for having me back. Ho, ho, ho.
Always a pleasure to have you back. Bah humbug.
No, I know. I can't believe you're a bah humbug kind
I'm
of
a little bit of a Scrooge,
I
Ellen.
hope your wife pulls it together over
Well,
there.
of course, now, let me tell you what will ruin your Scrooginess. 4 grandsons will ruin that real quick.
Exactly.
But,
exactly. I still tell my 27-year-old son, if you don't believe, you don't receive.
That's right.
I believe.
That's right. Well, the thing about it, and I'll be talking about this later in the month. The problem that I've got is what it's become, and it's so commercial, so narcissistic, and I've become.
Well, it gets stressful too. I think
right.
I have to fight the overwhelming inadequacies. I feel like I'm not doing it good enough. I'm not doing it right enough.
This is something women impose on themselves. Guys don't do that.
Well, I'm becoming more masculine.
Well,
as
no,
I get
really,
older because
really,
I'm getting better at that.
Well, part of my Scrooginess is that the ladies in my life, they just get so worked up over it. And I mean, I'm not being chauvinistic. You know this, Ellen. I'm telling the truth. They throw extra guilt on themselves.
Yeah, and there's this idea that you're going to just do it perfectly. So I did put together some tips for today.
I know we have them.
I think this holiday season can be really stressful, and we're going to try and open the relief valve.
So
the
first one is when you have a party, be sober.
Throw a sober company party. No more drinking. I think that the days of serving alcohol at company parties is over.
Even just beer and wine.
Why even bother?
Yeah.
Why even bother? A lot of people are dealing with addiction. Yeah. There's an expression in the recovery program that says there's nothing so bad that a drink won't make worse.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I think there's a myth about the holiday spirits that for some it may be true that the glass of eggnog is part of the tradition, but for so many it's part of the problem. And so why even go there?
Well, I just to put a bit of news on this, over the weekend, a Dallas Cowboy, a football player, was driving his car with his best friend in the car, another football player from not a Dallas player, but a former player, and he was drunk, and he had a wreck and killed the other guy, and consequently, this football player, this Dallas football player, celebrity, big-time player, everybody loved him, will probably do from 2 to 20 years in jail. Vehicular manslaughter because he was drunk. Because he was drunk.
And one of the nice things about the Christmas, and you just said it, is that your grandkids get you out of the Scrooginess.
Right.
One of the great things about Christmas is kids and the holiday season. Let them be part of the party. So throw a party in the afternoon, knock off early at work.
Right.
If you're into it, have Santa come over or play holiday songs and just get the team together and let them know how much you love them.
But mostly, if somebody actually does get upside down, take the keys away. Don't let them drive. Whatever happens, knock them in the head and make them go to sleep or something. Or take them home, call an ambulance, something, but don't let them drive because
yeah,
you know what?
That's good tactical advice. Your company is liable too if somebody got drunk at a company party.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
that's
so
exactly
don't add that to the mix. Throw a sober company party, invite kids, bring the karaoke machine, and make the memories.
I like the afternoon thing. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Have a family thing where everybody can come. That's a great idea. We got more of these folks to come with Ellen Rohr. And Ellen, you're on Facebook, right?
Yes, I am.
You're a big-time Facebooker.
If you go to Facebook, it's Ellen Rohr, ELLENROHR, and that's my Twitter handle, too, Ellen Rohr, all one word.
It works out good, too, folks, because that's her name.
Yeah, easy.
Imagine that. So find her there and like her. You'll like her, and she'll be your friend.
I'll like you right back.
I'll get right back. All right, we're going to take a quick break. It's almost 20 till. I'm Jim Blasingame here in Chicago to take us out. More holiday tips with Ellen Rohr after these messages.
And if you leave me now, you'll take away the very heart of me.
Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., intended for the private use of our audience. Except as otherwise provided by copyright law, all other copying, redistribution, or publication without prior written consent is prohibited. All rights reserved.